So when I talk about niching, usually people get pretty scared because they think, well, everybody's my customer, right? I'm a real estate agent, I'm a lender, I'm a financial planner. My whole business strategy, my whole marketing strategy is networking and referrals, so I want to make sure that I'm available for everybody. So I focus on what I can do, right? I'm very hardworking. I'm very dependable. I go the extra mile for my customer or my client. We talk about that. It's like nobody really leads. If there were people out there leading their marketing techniques or their marketing campaigns by saying, I really don't go the extra mile for my client, or I'm really not very dependable, then that might be something distinctive. But ultimately, people are going to, that's just noise for people, right? And one of the most important things, if you think about art or design or something like that, the lines are very important, right? That's what gives something definition. That's what gives something shape, is the line, the boundaries. And so you defining your business and you thinking about who am I, what do I do, and what don't I do, even though it can be scary, especially if you don't really have a marketing approach, if you don't have a way that you're confident of attracting business, that can be very scary. But doing that gives your business shape, and it sort of gives it the who you are, the what you are type of thing. So, here's the way to potentially do it without, to niche or specialize without necessarily cutting yourself off from the world, which would be scary, is to think about it less as I only work with this type of person, right? I'm a realtor and I only work with people who are recent immigrants from the Philippines who own cats. Rather than thinking about like that, which might be very scary to think, wow, that's a really tiny market. Well, before we get into how to do it, let's talk about why to do that in the first place. I would say when I'm talking to clients, the biggest reason that we talk about that I jump to specializing is for, I would say, yes, two reasons. Reason number one is it's usually in response or immediately after me hearing them introduce themselves, right? Me hearing them talk about what they do and who they're looking for. And it tends to be pretty bland and pretty vanilla. And what you don't want to do if you want to be successful, especially from a marketing perspective, is be bland or vanilla. And the reason is, if somebody says, I'm a real estate agent, even if they say I'm a real estate agent and I specialize in first-time home buyers, it's just still so bland. It's still so generic that there's no hook for me as a referral partner to be able to connect with. Whereas, if I say that I'm a real estate agent and I specialize in working with restaurant owners, I'm here at the Chamber of Commerce and I'm looking at the owner of Walker's Grill's sign, and so I'm thinking of that. I specialize in restaurant owners, or I specialize in maitre d's, or I specialize in waiters. Then it immediately lets me know, as the referral partner, as the audience, that this guy or gal knows who she is or he is and what he or she is doing. And there's some benefits to that, right? One is, for the referral partner, I can hear it. I can think, okay, this gives me a hook. Now, I'm not thinking about necessarily somebody who's looking to buy or sell real estate. I'm thinking about restaurant owners, okay? So I get away from that kind of transactional, maybe catching the person in the right place or time in their life for them to be valuable for this person. But I think in terms of the person, their sort of inherent state that they are in, and that gives me a greater clarity for me to find somebody.